Hi guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm honestly very excited to have you. My name is Jules and today you are going to learn marketing strategy. And I feel like marketing for me with my businesses has been my biggest life changer. And it's one of my favorite things to do because I have a very specific strategy. So for those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Jules. I'm 29. I have 4 companies. And all that I do is to teach businesses how to grow and scale their business. So one of the things that a great marketing strategy does for us is to teach us and give us the opportunity to grow fast. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. All of you guys have a hard time to look at marketing strategy and realize that what works today, and I really like it, is personal brand. Personal brand is my way as a customer to connect to someone behind the business. And it doesn't matter if you provide a service or if you don't provide a service, people want to connect to people. If you have a B2B service, right? A marketing company, a sales company, a business consultancy that you want to help businesses grow, it has to be your methods, your strategy, your way of thinking, or even if you want to sell normal stuff, water, for an example. People would like to buy water from influencers because they would be more connected to people. That's the whole thing about personal brand. It's about reaching and connecting with people. So when we look at marketing strategy, a lot of people are like, okay, are you talking about organic growth or are you talking about paid ads? I will have everything in my marketing strategy. I don't think that there's a good way or a bad way to get things done. Like, I don't think there's a good or bad strategy. I think that there's only what works for you. So for an example, when I look at my method, which is the 5x5 method, I basically believe that every goal that you want to reach, you have to take 5 actions to reach it in 5 different aspects of it. So you take 25 actions. It doesn't have to be in a month, right? But it's 25 tasks or missions that you have to get to fulfill this whole automated department, right? So let's say I want an automated marketing department. I will need to strategize my marketing strategy in 5 aspects that will help me generate a what? Leads, awareness, trust. What do I want to reach? So when I look at my marketing strategy, the first thing that I want to realize is what is my goal, right? So a lot of people are like, okay, listen, I want to just act. And I was like, okay, what do you try to reach? Why do you want it? So let's say, for an example, I'm new, right? And I'm the new girl around and people don't know who I am. What I'm going to do is to create awareness and to create trust. That means I am going to share a lot of content about myself, about my belief. I am not going to try to sell. I am not looking to sell. I'm looking to reach trust. And then a lot of people are like, okay, wait, hold on, Jules. How do I know how to make people trust me? Now, if you've been a bit in business, whether it's you have a big business or a small business, you know that there are things that people want to get. And the main thing that people want to get is certainty, right? So what is certainty? Certainty is built from 5 different things, right? So it's not my 5x5 model, but certainty is built from 5 different points of view. The first thing I want to know from someone who will provide me service is that he or she are professional. Let's say I want to charge people $5,000 a month for my service, right? What's the first thing that you think to myself? The results will have to be fucking incredible, right? So the first thing that we want to show people is results. Result could look different for every single person. For an example, let's say you want more time. For you, result would be automating my business. Is hiring my team, is training my team. It could be more sales. It could be more leads. It could be more money. It could be weight loss. It could be weight gain. The desired outcome that the person wants to get. So you are going to share with them a shit ton of outcomes, right? Shit ton of results. And I'm sorry for swearing. It's in my DNA. I want to show people that I managed to get clients' results. I shared a text message from one of my clients the other day, and she wrote me, I've been blessed enough to get to work with your team. We've managed to generate 20K a month when we started, and now a bad month for us is 100K a month. That would be a cold result, and we want them. We want to understand what our clients want to get and then show them that we could get them there. Simple as it is. The other thing that we want to share with them or to get them to feel is connection, right? So a lot of people are like, what are you talking about? People want to buy from people that they trust. Now, I want to ask you, what do you think makes people trustworthy? Now, you could tell me it could be results, but a lot of my clients want to feel like there will be people there for them, that they will get results, yes, but also human connection. They will want people to answer their questions. They will want people to cheer them up when they're upset. Like a lot of, business owners just have simply just a bad day and they want to vent to someone. They want to feel like they will get someone to be there for them. So that is a human connection that we make. How do you form connections with your clients? What is important to you? It could be a story that's important to you. It could be something personal about yourself that you want to share with people, that you want people to know about you. For an example, we want people to know that we do care about clients, that we work hard for them, that they matter to us, that if it takes us answering a phone call at 10 p.m., we will do that. That is something that creates connection, that gives people certainty. What's the thing that you do that makes you go above and beyond for your clients? Or for an example, what's a story that you want to share? What's a personal thing that you want to share? Now, a lot of people are like, I don't want to share my personal stories. You don't have to. But what are you okay with? Results. Okay, so just share the results for now. So I have that. I have connection. Next thing that I want to share would be my personality traits. What does that mean, Jules? So that would be my personal vision. For an example, my cheekiness. The fact that I swear a lot. I want to be a human. I want people to look at me not as this someone who's just, this mentor that I don't believe it. I want people to know stuff about me because people buy from people. And I've said it a bunch of times and I'll say it again. It's those extremely things that they need to know about you, your quirks, your weird stuff that you do, that will make you look more humane. So those two connections will be sometimes related to your business. Most of the times, 99% of the time. Personality traits, they don't have to be connected to your business. For an example, you see influencers who sell, lifestyle products. They usually will talk about their partners because that's something that makes me kind of connect with you and kind of say, oh, I have that too. Or I can relate to that. That makes them awfully relatable. And not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to relate to you. Personality traits, if you know your shtick, know your traits, that would make you be more likable in a sense. And we want people to like us, especially on marketing. The fourth thing that we do is differentiation. I want people to know why my business is different than others. And I'm not saying better or worse, just different. For an example, in my consulting business, we have a consultant for every business problem. So what we do is that we look at a business and then we see what are his main struggle. And then we give him this consultant that will work on this specific problem. So we have different mentors that specialize in different things. And that's different because usually you have this all-in-one person that does everything and no one strategizes you. And that doesn't work for you. And here you get to work on a specific ache that gives you better results. And that's a differentiation that I want people to know about me. But I also want people to know about me that I'm a good person and that I'm cheeky and that I swear a lot. And I also want people to know that I care about my clients. And I also want people to know is that we give fucking incredible results. I want people to relate to me and to trust me. So I will share, each one of them could be a video, right? Or it could be a story. It could be a tweet in every single aspect. So I could create a video, a specific video for each single one of those things. So when I talk about the 5x5 method, we want to work in 5 different ways to reach one goal, right? And give them 5 different aspects. So let's say, for an example, my 5x5 would be to create those 5 ways and aspects. So I would create 5 videos, right? Or 5 narratives, ways for people to look at me, or 5 videos with 5 different goals that all are supposed to reach either trust and awareness. Step 1, I will not call to action. I could, but I will not. And I would share them on 5 platforms because I want to reach a lot of people. Thirdly, I will test and make sure that, let's say I manage to work best on YouTube. Long-term content and longer content works for me. Then I will put most of my focus on that platform. Like I will create YouTube videos that give me short videos. So I started to automate that department because I now film just one long video and I have 6 short videos that help me. All right, so I tested it. Now I could create 5 different lead magnets that help clients with them. And I will not do that in 1 month. Don't be dumb. You could do a challenge, a 5-week-long challenge, and then a 30 video challenge if you're like a marketing company, or 5 hooks, but do it for like 5 months or 5 weeks if you want to rush things out because you want to collect data. I get it. See again what worked and you go back. Now, a lot of people say, okay, what if I don't want to do social media? Then you could do networking, right? And then you could go to 5 different places and network with people. Or you could, let's say you want to do paid ads. You can automate the 5 leads magnet. Step 5 would be scale. Would see what works for me and then up it, scale it. A lot of people are telling me, well, Jules, I don't know if social media works for me, then don't use social media. You're missing a huge opportunity, don't get me wrong. But you could scale a business with just networking. For an example, we work with academies. People who learn marketing will hear our name and they will know that they could go to business consulting and work with us. So that's a funnel. It's a way of me to get customers. And I will not just work with one academy, I will work with 5 of them. So I will have 5 different, but in a sense, same ways to get leads. And once I have that networking net, I will work on social media because I've realized a thing or two and now I'm open to it. And once I've grown on social media, I will be a bit open to sales or like paid ads. And once that worked for me, I will do more lead magnets. You can always think of ways to grow, but don't just do one thing. Don't just go to one networking group, right? Go to 5 because 4 creates stability, but 5 creates growth. Hope you like this video. If you like it, subscribe, you guys. It would really help me out a lot. I'm really hoping to share a lot of great content with you guys. Have a good one.